All right, guys, what's up? It is another semifinal of the Division 2 70-star league here for GSA. I'm here with two of the best or most nuttiest players in the community. D whatever, of course, the 70-star world record holder, and Tama, who's pretty good, I guess. What's up?
You're here with two of the cutest members of the community.
Come on. What's good? Yeah, that's actually gonna be an interesting match because, you know, Drogie being third seed and JJ second seed. Well, pretty close, I might say so.
Yeah. And
Going
as you
to
saw
decide-
Druggy checking mono.
Gotta make sure to have the right sound settings, otherwise you can't win. But yeah, gonna be decided who's gonna go up against Blue Bob in the grand finals in the best of 3. So should be good.
Yeah, Drogie and JJ are quite similar in their stats. They've both been averaging 51s. Both have gotten some 50s. Drogie is definitely like a higher ceiling player. Don't necessarily want to drop the Alm, but he is quite insane at some things. And JJ is definitely the consistency guy. So it is kind of that classic clash of styles. But I think generally Drogie has had good runs going into like mid game, and then has lost a lot of time. Where JJ can be like really consistent throughout the whole game.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I would have said as well. And Drogie also sort of the knowledge guy who's like very interested in trying out all sorts of different stuff, find like new stuff, especially lag reductions, but I guess people know that already.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, he's about to show you.
Maybe not on Lucky Duck Skip, but definitely in DD. Or some other stages. Ooh. JJ losing a bit of time already, but makes it happen.
Yeah, Druggy doing a more optimal active skip.
Also looked like JJ had a little bit of trouble setting that up, but it doesn't matter too much. Just a second apart, 2 seconds.
Yeah, and fun fact, right off the bat, Druggy showing off one of the lag reductions that we were talking about. Doing the text box and C up instead of C down.
Did that see up to the bomb over the long jump even do anything? Oh, Drogie misses the ground pound. Yeah, I feel like it's whatever. So Drogie also did C left. I think that reduces some lag with the backflip ground pound, because otherwise you get lag on the fade out, which makes it like less worth it. It only saves like 3 frames anyway, I believe.
Actually kind of interesting. It is whenever you like see the gate in the fade out, that's when you lag, when it lags. Kind of want to avoid that.
Sadly,
Fun
he didn't get
fact.
the ground pound now.
Yeah. Either way though, I'm saying a double 0.6 going in.
Ambitious. I'm gonna say 12-6 Drogie, 12-8 JJ.
I seen
It's a good looking slide from Drogie. Maybe not the best bounce. 12-7 though.
Ooh,
Okay.
double 12-7.
lucky today. Not too bad.
In the last race, I saw 6-12-8, so hopefully no more 12-8. So I think I'm
6,
I've
12,
had
8.
enough. Yeah, I think I've had enough of that time.
Damn. Quite consistent though. That's something.
It is something. It's better than bonking or getting 13s.
Oh, for sure. If you get a 13, you might as well just run a forfeit after that.
The mean was 12-6 reset, but it's more like 13 just reset now.
But yeah, into WOMs, the most reset heavy stage.
So
Yeah,
fast
but
quick
starting
for
off with
Drogie.
O's.
JJ with the consistency kick into the star there. I've noticed that some places, like if you clip the cage like kind of far to the left, your ground pound won't actually grab the star, but you can always get it with a kick. I think it's kind of a nice compromise.
Oh, and also a lot easier to just grab the star, because if you miss the ground pound, you're just gonna do a double jump or something as well. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Tama, you know, because you have the spreadsheet record for all this, because you're a nut. But yeah, okay, we'll come back to that.
Drogie missing cannonless. Already, quite the time save. JJ definitely in the lead now. if he gets canonless after 100 coins.
Yeah. And if the rest of the 100 coin goes well, we'll see, of course.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, the blue coin RNG.
Decent, almost terrible blue coin RNG.
That was a really
Good
good
thing he
reaction
didn't
on his
jump for
part.
it.
Both kind of said the same, but yeah, that was
Yeah.
really, really good reaction.
Second try for Drogie. Full setup.
Should work out this time. And there we go.
Alright, pretty good.
Yeah, JJ also a decent 100 coins, just a little bit of a rough ending, and of course the blue coin RNG, but nothing too major, which is what you like to see.
Ooh, Drogie going for the most
pro
awful
cycle.
one.
Oh, makes the timing kind of rough, and he misses a red. Yeah, JJ is definitely in the lead now. I don't think he's gonna bother with
Great
GSA.
backup.
I
Losing
wonder if
some
that
time
does
here.
any. Oh yeah, I wonder if this does anything though for the cycle. I don't think it matters too much what kind of backup you get there.
Yeah, you normally have to just wait right here. And JJ
Unfortunate.
not having any trouble in Womps.
It's actually such a big time loss to miss a cycle.
But as we saw in the last race, Womps is a warm-up. And this is a 3-race set, potentially.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of hard on your stamina if you actually manage to go into race 3. Like 3 races in a row is quite a lot, even for 70.
Yeah, I think they should just sandbag the first race instead.
Yeah, best of 1 again, especially for semifinals. No, I think best of 3 is pretty good, but yeah, it's just
Yeah.
you gotta be ready to put in a lot of time. Focus for a long time as well. Which honestly, it is quite exhausting if you want to make sure you don't mess up anywhere. You can't just let yourself go. You're always gonna be ready that something is gonna happen. Be focused as possible.
Yeah, it's kind of the trade-off of having a second chance in these playoffs.
Oh, for sure.
Drogie doing some lag reductions on the Womp fight. I think JJ, for the most part, hasn't been doing a lot of the lag reducing Drogie has, but it doesn't amount to that much in Womps.
I'm really glad
compared to
you're here to point it out, because I'm actually not too sure about the lag reduction on the Womp King, how much that actually does. Because it's honestly really hard to notice lag reduction when you're just watching without knowing it like at all.
I'm not sure how many frames it saves, or do you just mean like what the camera is?
Oh yeah, what the camera is as well.
After you talk to the Womp King to like start the fight, I think you like see left in Mario Cam, see down for the first ground pound, and then go back in the lag 2 game.
Alright.
And
Yeah,
it
that's
saves
really
a
good to know. It's like... Sorry, what was that?
It saves a lot because of the dust from the ground pounds.
Yeah, back into slide.
It might. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Even about 12-7. Actually, that's a weird place to bounce, but it's not too bad. 12-6.
I didn't expect 12-6 at all. I never see such a bounce and still like sort of pay off, I guess. Most people go for Drogie's kind of setup to go for that corner instead.
It seems like it might be faster to like try to get your bounce lane way farther to the left so you slide for less time, but it usually doesn't work out that way because of the angle. When you bounce where Drogie does, you kind of go straight back down the slide and get speed more quickly. So that's like the most optimal way to do it. I'm pretty surprised as well that he got a 12-6.
Could have hacked the system. The fast SM64.
And let's see Drogie. I think he still has the wing cab spreadsheet record. So obviously you have to match your spreadsheet record every time you do the star.
Yeah,
Pretty
if you don't
much.
match it, you don't match it, you should just stop playing.
Yeah.
That was like for real though. That was really good flying, especially
Yeah.
the third and fourth, but the end.
Oh
Third and
no.
fourth red coin.
Breaking
was
out
really
into a musical here in the commentator booth.
wins.
I can't sing, so let's not do that.
Wait, was the Sound of Music, was that in Switzerland or Austria? Do you know? Like the
Oh
old
no,
movie?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
No.
Rip.
It was somewhere in like Central Europe. I know there were like Alps in it somewhere.
Either way though,
Oh,
JJ getting a dive. Ooh,
He's
that might
thinking
actually...
shit.
What?
Hello? How did
Well,
he even
okay.
pick it up?
Because I think he went onto, he like clipped up going onto the bottom of the elevator as it was like moving upward. So like he landed it and then like I don't know why it causes a butt slide, but that can also happen on like the Womps Islands in very rare scenarios when
Yeah.
you're doing 100 coin.
That
Maybe
is so
someone could
annoying.
explain why it happens.
Yeah, that's really annoying. And yeah, just grabbing a normal cycle where Drogie got a shake cycle, saving a little bit of time here in Duck World over
Yeah,
JJ.
both runners being pretty solid here. The only big mistake was cannonless, and I wouldn't even say that's too big. It's like a less than 10-second thing, so
Ooh,
both
and
of them on a pretty decent pace.
Of course, the 100 coins as well for Drogie, but that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
another
never-
7 seconds.
I forgot. That was probably like, what, 13?
Well, I actually would guess 7 seconds to miss a whole cycle, but it might be a lot more. It's hard to tell. You definitely gotta wait a long time.
Yeah, there's so many cycles in this game, it's hard to memorize all of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's at least 10 though, because like the wood plane takes like 13 or 14 seconds to go like a full circle. So like he didn't get a half cycle, he waited like a full cycle. And then he had a silly fast running because he got like the extra coins in the ring. So it was like maybe like 11 or 10 seconds. But yeah.
Considering that kind of time loss though, he's doing really good effort in catching up to JJ now. Oh, well, as I say that, oh my god, at the face cam. Jory's not
Dougie
happy
has some
with
of
that
the
one.
wildest facial expressions. Like he'll be fine, then he does the most minor mistake, and then he almost like stands up and I don't know, like screams internally.
Pretty much. That was not even that bad going into BOB. But yeah, he's other than that, he's making good progress on catching up to JJ. He's almost back at it again.
Yeah, JJ is literally raging, but we can't tell because his camera is not there. Look at him, Paul, spamming on the door right there. He's had enough of this run.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, decent sky jumps actually. And now into CCM. Let's see. Actually, was about to say that they were gonna start out with walking to work, but JJ wants to do slide first. Yeah. I don't know, my philosophy always goes for like hardest stuff first and then the rest. If you can do that, of course. Sometimes you have to do other stars first. But nice walking to work from Drogie.
Yeah, JJ giving a big middle finger to the system here, telling him what star to do first. He'll actually do what the game tells him to do, because the text box says to go into the chimney.
He didn't read the text box though.
You're telling me you don't know what the text boxes say?
No, it's in English. Why would I be able to read English?
Oh yeah. It's a good point.
Oh, JJ doing the booty strat.
Is that the Bootsy strat?
It's the booty to me, because I made fun of Bootsy for like an hour for doing that.
Okay.
A lot of people actually do that. I think Benji goes for that as well. And
JJ
other
was
runners
the
in
first
D2.
person I saw.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be quite the consistent strat though, since you can just mash A. And we're actually seeing two. We're actually seeing two CCM 18s. So interesting. No double plus.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do double plus either.
It's not too bad, I would say.
Perhaps.
But that means we're just gonna see how far they are apart right after CCM. There's no differences in routes. Don't have to wait until SSL.
But you did not do a Mario cam there. I don't know if like he just forgot or what.
I would assume because that was kind of weird movement, since that's what you're gonna do when you don't have the right camera.
There's no Mario cam in SSS. I don't know why I said SSS. SFM. I have whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
SMS?
SMS, yeah. That game. I forgot what it was called.
Sun Mario?
Sun
Or
Mario.
Wet Mario?
Not Dry Mario.
It's actually interesting seeing JJ go for those the safety red, of course. Not as risky as not going for it. Like Drogie can only miss one coin, or they missed a coin, so gotta be careful here.
That always kind of scares me going around that corner, around that turn, and then getting the line of 5. It's very possible to miss one, even if like you're, you know, pretty experienced at doing the slide. You can miss one every now and then, and that'll kind of kill the run. But Drogie managing to get through it, so
Very, very nice.
Yeah, and you can see
Lots
Drogie
of
doing
lag
lag
there.
reduction here.
that's what one of the more noticeable ones.
And now, actually, Drogie caught up so much because he didn't go for safety strats, and also the ending was a lot better for him. So he's almost got this again. It's like a second or two behind him, behind JJ.
Maybe this is like a 14:30. It feels like he's made, you know, a good 20 seconds of mistakes, but the rest of the run's been good.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't mess up castle movement, we might not get too tilted. So gonna keep up the pace because he's doing really good.
Oh, and
Ever
he's
since
doing more
once.
optimal movement. It's a BVH too.
You mean the one frame save that you probably will never
Yeah.
get?
It's really hard to get that one frame.
Alright, if Drogie doesn't get a 4.03 door entry, he's fired. 406, get him out.
That was a 413.
Oh,
where he
door
talked
sync!
about
What happened there? JJ must have
Drogie
messed
just
up.
being more optimal.
Drogie,
Yeah, Drogie just
legend in the big house, getting like a half-second save in those 2 rooms.
and the long jump start as well, saving even more time. Let's
Ooh,
go,
that ending
Drogie.
doesn't look good though.
Not too bad.
Yeah, way to turn in there. It's one of the rare situations where you can actually see how someone just doing clean movement saves a lot of time. But you see that person ends up making like quite a few mistakes more, and then it doesn't really seem noticeable because they're always so far apart. You're like, yeah, that could have been maybe a second slower or faster. It wouldn't have really mattered. It definitely does matter here.
Unless you do whatever.
Drogie
But
missing
somehow
that
just
fast
do it.
side flip. He goes for like the very optimal side flip wall kick above the door.
I
And
didn't
JJ
expect.
came up.
Yeah, I didn't expect JJ to come back on that star. That the bookcase star. That's actually
Yeah, this is one of JJsrl's too.
That's what I'm saying.
unfortunate.
You can't like match spreadsheet every time. Sad.
You can't stop him.
Yeah, this is the kind of race I expected from these two guys. JJ, of course, you can definitely see the differences in strats, how it pays off for Drogie. But then when he does a mistake, JJ is right there with his consistency to snag it right back.
Ooh, Drogie going for punch grab. This one is really weird to do because Mips is so slow and you're literally touching the wall now.
Yeah, just 2 simple kicks and he should be fine. I was wondering how much slower it is to do the dive, or if it's even slower on US, because as you said, the positioning is so weird due to the slower bunny. Yeah, Paul's time and both going really, really strong. Wow.
Yeah, Drogie doing the more optimal strat. And he
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
did it
say-
again. Oh,
Ball
never
of shame! Ball of shame, dude. I can't believe that's...
Oh no,
Just as he
Drogie
got
not
the
doing
lead.
a lag reduction for fall of shame.
Extra shame.
Just
That was
like that.
cringe.
That's fine. A little bit.
Unbelievable. He's fired now. He can't just miss a lag reduction.
And he also lost like 2 frames on stage entry.
That is sick.
Drogie
Drogie like coming in with the strats, but then doing wet mistakes. I feel like this is how the whole race is gonna be, unless until Tippy.
It's a great
That's
balance if they can be this close.
Yeah, for sure. And then at Tippy, it's gonna be spaghetti, a lot of spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hungry actually.
Oh,
So feel free to donate some of that spaghetti.
Drogie and JJ might got your back. Love to win.
It's an oven right now.
Well,
A little bit of street noise.
The speed
Interesting.
police.
Interesting commentary going on.
Yeah, they had a lot to say about that SSL time.
due to JJ also having 2 ground pound into the star, losing a little bit of time. I don't know, it's just these kind of small mistakes, I guess, with JJ losing time, because I haven't really seen any too major mistakes from JJ.
Yeah, he's not someone who makes huge mistakes a lot.
Just all these small mistakes, but Drogie now... That's actually a massive mistake, but really, really nice backup. Let's
That
go.
was really good. That's always like the worst to back up.
Surprised he even tried that with that camera.
I didn't like that ground pound though, you could see it in his face again. JJ with a nice lava boost. Slow and steady, didn't really go for the pro strat.
You can see Drogie doing an angle side flip right there. Makes it a little easier to run after you hit the bully.
Yeah, but he messed it up.
And also, JJ also messing up the bullies.
He has been trained in the art of kickboxing, apparently.
Different bullies. Time loss.
Yeah, so far not really anything too bad. Except for some reason the log star gave both of them trouble. That's really it. Which is not the kind of stuff you would expect, and Drogie also getting pushed into the lava.
What a save. I don't really understand how the burn works. Like when you're on fire but you hit the bully, it seems to go in weird directions. Like it's not really related to the way you're facing. Maybe that's
You
just
gotta
me.
hit him.
It's actually, from what I know, it's just the way you're facing should be the way he's gonna get pushed.
Yeah. I was saying it seems like if you're on fire when you hit him, it seems to be different somehow. It's probably not.
Yeah, that's what I think as well, but I'm actually not too sure. Should
Pretty
be
sure.
the way it works though. Yeah.
Like sometimes you can face the opposite direction and still hit him in the other direction. But it's probably when you're bouncing.
It's weird, dude. But that was a really clean backup. Drogie got the backups on deck, but unfortunately he makes mistakes. A lot of mistakes. I love seeing Drogie's reaction whenever he makes a small mistake. So,
A very pro-casual volcano entry.
Okay, that angle is really weird from Drogie.
Maybe you're weird.
oh.
Perhaps.
Oh. Don't give up like that, Tama. You gotta bounce back.
Yeah, you're just gonna let me walk all over you like that?
You can't even
It's
step up.
getting, it's getting really heated in here. We gotta focus on the race, guys.
Yeah, Thomas Spaghetti just caught fire. You should go check on it.
That was literally my paycheck. That doesn't exist.
But yeah, as you can see, JJ is still in the lead.
Yeah, but he's swimming against a DDD master, Michael Phelps himself.
Look at these chests. I thought he missed the first one, but it was just
Yeah, same.
perfect.
But he's actually, that one was pretty good as well. Not the best, but
The first two
I mean,
were insane. Oh, he missed that
this is
one.
the last
Look at his
one.
face. He's like, no, not the 1 star. Oh,
He
no,
actually
again!
cannot believe this right now. Michael Phelps failing a swimming star.
Unreal.
Getting lag on a swimming star is just not coming together right now. The shark in the way.
The lag. The shark.
He would have died if he hit the shark as well. So that was a little bit scary, maybe. Imagine we're living in a world where Drogie just kind of messed up a swimming star. So I don't know if I can live with that.
I know I'm not anymore. This is no longer my road.
It's falling apart.
This is the beta world.
The what?
The beta world.
Interesting terms coming out. Ooh, and both going for the backstop too. I can see that. Not gonna wanna bother with front sub whatsoever. No risky.
Oh, that was a really
JJ
weird
missing-
approach.
Yeah, and missing the first ring and see if he can get
He's
the
gotta
last
slow it
one.
down.
Oh,
But
he
he
missed
can't.
it.
He misses
I
it
think he can
because
barely get it.
Barely get it.
Actually,
No. Oh, this is really bad. Joker's
His
taking the
turn.
lead.
And
His
yeah,
turn was
with
so
the
slow.
with the sixth ring is actually the one where the hitboxes start getting weird. Ooh, but really nice. At least gets
Sink
these
spawn.
5.
Oh my god, Jogi in the lead now.
Just barely. Let's go. Just like that, dude. But that was really good. At least JJ got sort of a backup there. The next 5 ranks were fine. So can get really messy.
Alright, Fire Stage has never been more crucial. I mean, when everything's on the line, at least in race 1. They're so close.
Yeah, you definitely want to win in race 1. Have that cushion going to the second race.
JJ head grabbing, missing the jump and not being able to go on the pole. Because Drogie even more of a lead if he gets this lava boost earlier race because JJ can't get it anymore.
Yeah, and he's looking good so far. At the turn on that pole, that was really smart.
Jogi is killing it right now. On
This is
pace.
hard. This is actually hard.
JJ not gonna get early cycled at all here.
It's like 20 seconds over Drogie. If Drogie hits this ending, it's just saved so much time
Oh,
over
JJ
JJ.
missing the red.
Oh no.
He should still be fine for normal cycle, I think.
Oh,
But the bully!
You gotta turn around!
He-
He can't get the lava boost normal cycle anymore. He's gonna have to do this homemade movement.
Yeah, so it's even more time lost over the good ending lava boost
Oh
early
my
early.
God.
Oh no, Drogie. Oh, Drogie,
no,
why,
Drogie
dude?
Also falling down. Both having kind of a messy
You can't do it.
fire scene.
The spaghetti is definitely cooked right now.
Eat it up and fire sea. Wow.
That
And
was
I don't think the lead changed too much now after that ending from Drogie. Gave JJ a lot of time to catch up.
It still looks like JJ's gonna fall another like 5, like maybe 10 seconds behind.
Definitely fortunate in the case of JJ.
This is still not too bad. Like high 26s. That's
It's
if they
like
played
50.
really yeah, if they played really solid, can be like a low 50, maybe even 49, but that's hard to say. Would need to play really good.
I think Jogi could definitely 49. JJ, actually, I would say they both could. It would be very difficult for JJ to do it.
Just always gotta see if they actually can keep up a good pace or if the mistakes are gonna keep flowing. Because I think, as always, like speedrunning is so flow based. If you already mess up in the beginning, sometimes it's hard to bounce back.
Yeah.
Maybe just gonna make any more mistakes, or maybe they play good. I don't know. Really nice beginning for Drogie though.
Yeah, the coin's treating him nicely for the most part.
I'm the most annoying star in the whole category.
Wow. The Skeeter, of course, not going to be anywhere near him. Have to go out his way to kill it.
Pretty good backup though. Not the greatest coins. He decided to lose the 1, which is not a bad decision. JJ did not go for 100 coins, instead getting the elevator star done. I didn't see any mistakes. I don't know how well that went. Bad aim on the jump.
Drag around, he rubbed against a pillar a few times and it caused him to get hit by the amp.
That amp can always be wishes, honestly, because the position is also RNG as well, so
Yeah.
you can never like know when once you get up there, that's when you know where it is. But yeah, it's still super annoying. Ooh, JJ bonking on the box. That skid RNG was really good though. If he didn't bonk on the blue coin switch, it's been a really good start, and still is a really good start compared to Drogie's. One of the worst skid RNGs could have gotten.
Well, he was on the side of the box.
has spent quite a bit of extra time pushing that. Okay, Drogie is going for shocking air lifts before the would-be triple jump wall kick stars.
Kind of weird decision, since there's definitely the easiest star in the stage. But then again, I guess in the race it also doesn't matter too much. Just for the safety feeling, I guess, if you want to get something out of the way first. But JJ also didn't mess with the triple jump wall kick start. I'm pretty sure Drogie is gonna go for that on these 2 stars.
We're about to find out. Oh,
Or
no.
not. Actually not. Just gonna go the consistent way as well, just like JJ.
So that makes a little bit more sense that you guys shocking air lift before that.
Oh, for sure. So we're probably not gonna see the triple jump walkers for the second star as well, since that saves you less time to do on when the water is up and you go for top of the town.
Yeah, the movement to the slope is a lot faster.
Exactly. Just gonna walk up.
But Drogie doing the time loss right there, the slower strat, very interesting. Very disappointing, actually. I'm upset now.
Okay.
But JJ doing it right.
But still, this is quite the lead now, considering how close this race was until now. Drogie's in a pretty comfortable position. Well,
That's
unless you keep making
unfortunate.
mistakes. Very unfortunate. Swim.
I think at the very beginning of THI Secrets is almost the worst way to do it, because then you don't even get to like mess up on one of the hard parts. If you even say the star is hard, but like you just have to go do a backup star immediately.
And that mistake Drogie did, it doesn't even feel like you're gonna make that mistake until it happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, JJ having a lot of trouble on secrets, so quite some time for Drogie to make up for his mistake. And he's moving. Well, he's bonking.
He tried to Z jump off the slope, but he did it too late.
So let's see how he backs this up. Another long jump, but... Well, interesting. I think he could have also just triple jumped there. The regular... Ooh, the single jump. But yeah, both
things too good to just triple jump though. He has to do something with swag.
Might be the case.
Now the real question is, did he get more lag by doing that than the triple jump? Probably.
Oh, for sure. He also didn't bother with changing the camera too much. Also, bonking there is also really, really sad. You get so much lag bonking against that wall by missing the single jump.
It's a laggy game.
So I don't think the lead really changed too much here. Both had a good amount of mistakes. JJ might have caught up a little bit.
That was a really cool kick on the last piranha. It looks like he killed him earlier too.
Did he? I feel
It
like
looked like it.
the side kick is probably like the best way to kill him on the first frame. But I could be wrong.
Most people do the side flip dive into the piranha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, Drogie and TTM.
the third easiest stage, as some might call it.
Yeah, believable.
It's a good meme. Good meme saying that because it's one of the hardest stages in this game.
Yeah,
Definitely the hardest one in upstairs.
It's a good meme, TM.
Good meme, TTM. Sorry.
I got him.
Banned.
Forever from commentary. I'm sorry, Bedronus, but you might just want to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't even call you Badronis anymore. You're Voldemort.
Well, how does that even relate to Voldemort?
We can't say your name anymore.
Oh, okay. You wanna call me Chad Ronis?
You're definitely Voldemort now. It's over.
I almost said a bad word.
I like band runners. That's a good one, TX.
Band Ronis. Yeah.
Yeah, as that was going on, there were 2 really good log wall kicks. They're a little bit
Yeah.
messy, but they didn't fall down, so.
D, not too sure about that.
Just a little bit of spaghetti, like trying to get the double jump, but that's all.
There aren't any troubles on DrogieSR for reds. A lot of lag on JJ's side of these
That
cameras.
is the laggiest camera I've ever seen.
Yeah, you don't want to see down at all for that coin maze. But at least he didn't mess up movement that much. So
Could have been worse.
exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's a really bad spot to get a Dusty Dive there.
I'm actually not too sure if that angle is too good now. But... Okay, so it's perfect. Never mind. And Drogie bothering with resource but falling down, not being high enough.
Unfortunate mistake on Dragie's part.
Yeah.
Not really in your control because so many different things for Brazils can change your entire setup.
And now JJ once again, kind of capitalizing on Drogie messing up hard strats. Just not gonna bother with that and going for the consistency.
Ooh, Drogie doing the newer cam there.
Does that just make it easier to get the right angle for the double jump?
Yeah, you can just hold up left.
Ooh, that's hard.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you. Ooh,
No, you.
JJ though.
Oh, no.
That was a nice backup. That was really, really clean.
Yeah, that was smart.
I'm pretty sure most people like to just go for deep freeze instead, but that was probably the better choice to go for freezing pond as a backup.
Guys will be giving Snowman's Head another try. Hopefully he doesn't fall down again like that.
It's looking good. Also
He's
getting the
a really
rocket
good
nice.
gamer.
Being in the call with like the 2 people who have done single star Snowman's Head, how much harder is it than the normal strat?
It's easy. I actually think the normal strat's harder. Don't ask
Tama's a liar.
me. Normal strat's harder.
Yeah.
I
It's just too good.
Stupid.
I get the invisible every time I do the normal strat.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
No.
Well, I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna catch up on what Veteran said earlier and just say you're weird, Tama. Like,
Normal strat's stupid.
the single star penguin strat is just it's I think a lot harder to get consistent.
It's cooler.
It's not too that for sure, but it's not too bad trying to get it consistent, but it's definitely not as consistent as the other one, I would say.
Do you need firsties?
No. Literally the only part that I think is remotely hard is the first side flip.
Okay.
Yeah, just getting the angle, I struggle with a lot of it whenever I try it. Getting the right angle so you don't get like
Nice punch grab.
so you get enough height. And yeah, that's actually, considering the first maps is slower, this one is a little bit faster, and then like sort of changing setups for your punch grab
Yeah.
can throw you off really easily if you're used to the slower maps with which can happen when you do 70 a lot. Reset a lot as well.
It's one of those subtle things, and Drogie trying to subtle time save right there with the slide kick with toe, but he failed it, sadly.
This is still like, despite that upstairs, JJ still didn't really lose any time.
Yeah, he's keeping it close. Just preying on that. The fact that if Drogie makes a one big mistake and Tippy's that spot where one small mistake can turn into a big one.
And you don't want the big ones. It's like one death in Remember Right, and it's pretty much tied again. Well, almost.
If you're a masochist, though. You love making big mistakes.
Pretty much, you do. I don't think there are people like that at all.
You know, some of us are only here because of big mistakes, so I'd be a little more respectful.
Feels bad, man, in chat.
Feels bad. Yeah, this is still definitely... Wow, this is actually still 49 pace for Drogie. Low 49 pace as well.
Wait, low 49?
Oh, actually, never mind. I underestimated how long Christmas Miracle takes.
Yeah, both of these guys going
Yeah,
for
it takes
Halloween
about
Miracle.
a month and 3 weeks or 4 weeks. About
Oh, and they both failed Halloween Miracle, both having to do Shigeru drop.
Holiday Miracle, Kappa.
It's a new strat. Changing the name right now, at least for today.
Halloween Miracle. Thanksgiving dinner.
But yeah, definitely still 49 pace for Drogie. It's like a mid, or probably a high 49. I believe he could get, on a decent run, he could get a 9-minute tippy. Just gotta make sure to not make any huge mistakes.
Some people are mistake magnets, though. Like that.
Almost worked out.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Good thing there's coins there.
Look at his face when he gets hit by the boulder. I'm sorry, but I've never seen someone like that distraught. He's not just like tilted. He's like, his world is shook when that happens.
Those are two very unfortunate wall kicks to miss right there.
But honestly, at least he's like keeping his cool into the next star. Like, you see all these expressions from Drogie, but he's still in this. He's still like focused.
He could get a 49. That would be his best race time, I think. His best time's a
Exactly,
50-14.
It doesn't seem to affect him too much. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but he seems to be like, yeah, that sucks. I'm just gonna let it out and then continue.
Alright, Laxi bounce coming out. Let's see how this goes for him. Doing the
Hey,
single jump
side flip
bounce.
this. Single jump bounce. Oh. Okay, dicey situation there. Drogie breathing a sigh of relief here as he makes it up onto the pole. Grabbing the second one. Gonna go for these two wall kicks. Not getting the input time correctly. Getting a lot of lag from the fire.
I think Drogie should drop any strat that involves a wall kick right now.
What can you do in Rainbow Ride without a wall kick though, other than swinging in the breeze?
Pole.
Yeah, I can just use
Grab
the
the
pole.
pole.
Fair enough. Alright, I request to be unbanned to commentate Rainbow Ride Red Coins.
Alright, you... Bedron
You're
is
on thin ice, mister.
Alright, Drogie gonna miss the wall kick and die. Nope, okay. Laxu coming at him with the spinies. Drogie having none of it. Hey,
Oh,
missing the
another
wall
wall
kick. And the circus music playing. The bomb gonna get him. Okay,
Bob-omb
now he
chasing.
has to enter the maze from an alternative route coming into. Whoa! Okay, there's the backup. Drogie
JJ, almost.
but missing the red. JJ about to tie the game. They're in sync.
Just like that.
JJ moving on. Who's better, Rainbow Ride Red Coins? It ain't either of them, but hey, who's gonna be better right now? It is.
Bedron is
exact
flexing
tie.
commentary.
Oh my god, JJ with like 1 frame ahead.
I'm pretty glad we unbanned Bedronis for this Red Reds. That was pretty hype.
Dude, the Drogie back was insane.
Hot damn, dude.
I want people to start going for that kick though for the 8th red.
I hate
But
it.
JJ...
Oh,
JJ
another
got intense
missed
and
wall
Drogie dying.
Alright, I'm starting to agree with you. If it involves a wall kick, don't even bother.
Yeah, I don't think Drogie's having fun with those 5 frames of leniency.
Yeah, maybe like a 1/5 of a frame.
And now, again, like, it's how this race played out the whole time. JJ going for the more consistent strat, the bottom with a harder wall kick. And now he's in the lead again. It just keeps happening.
My friends.
What?
It just keeps happening.
happening.
Oh. Pretty much. Just like that.
And now
And now
Dragie's
Drogie also
backing
going-
out.
Doesn't want to
Also
bottom
go to the
anymore.
left side.
That's how
I
I
felt
felt
the same
inside,
way.
dude. That's exactly how I felt. That sometimes you just don't get enough speed.
Did you
Very
going for
scary.
time jumps on moving bars? Interesting first choice. Went for the side flip. That's a nice kind of minor strat.
Oh, let's grab.
I don't know if I support the decision to not do TTC 100 first. He always does that,
agree.
but it's so weird.
I mean, how many wall kicks does TTC 100 have though? Like 10?
No,
Oh.
but that's Drogie. That's Drogie.
That's
Oh, yeah,
true.
you're right.
He's probably gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna do
Here
TTC
goes
100
though.
first.
All right.
Please don't die in that wall
Alright,
kick.
who wants to bet that he doesn't miss a wall kick?
Hopefully he doesn't miss a wall kick right here.
Alright, I'll take the side. Alright, he's 2 for 2 or
3 for 3.
4 for 4 because the double wall kick.
Yeah.
Alright, 5. I want to count how many wall kicks are in this star. Hopefully he doesn't mess up.
Once a
He's
minute.
doing pretty well. Alright. That's the hardest wall kick because you can die if you hit the wrong pixel. 7, 8. There's more than I thought. 9,
There's like 11 or something.
10, 11.
Oh
You
wait,
got a
then the
firstie
ending
there. Okay, he's opting not to go for that wall kick. Drogie playing it very smart here, not wanting to push his luck.
That wall kick's slower though.
It is slower.
Oh, he has to
Oh
do
my
12.
Drogie the backup!
wall kick and he
Actually,
clutches it! Drogie does
ready
the
for it.
unthinkable.
I'm
I
surprised
can't
he
believe
didn't have to do another one.
He didn't mess up a wall kick when he needed to.
He not only didn't mess up a wall kick, he got an unnecessary wall kick that was only necessary because he messed up something that wasn't a wall kick.
All his
15 wall
saves,
kicks
dude.
in one star.
What a
Drogie.
legend. Drogie, please, be my dad.
I don't know how to react to that. But
Get to
Jay is
see
also having a
Happy
decent
little mountains all
beginning.
day. You know, live in a place with sick healthcare. I think.
Yeah, he also plays soccer with you, whatever.
Wait, you do? I doubt that.
Not at all.
No. He uploaded a picture of his team, and one of the guys definitely like D.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn. JJ had the backup red coin and it helped him a lot at the end. Didn't have to. Wow, there was
Oh,
no
Give me some time
Drogie.
moving
coins
wall
and Drogie falling down. This is a huge mess, this tippy. For Drogie,
Oh, that's
and he's
not gonna
dead
work.
again because of that angle.
JJ grabbing his 67th star.
Big lead for him right now.
Wow. This is looking like a lot in JJ's favor. He's playing so consistent. Not making
Yeah, but
any
will we go
mistakes.
for fast Corona?
Oh my god, Drogie, no!
Dude, the kicks. That's the wall
Drogie
kick of a
is
different
bleed right
variety.
now.
The recoil kick.
Wow. I can't
We have
believe it.
USA chants in chat.
The Super Mario Sunshine 80% world record holder, about to take down the European Michael Phelps.
Yeah, what are the Switzerland chants? Hello? Let's go,
It's
Switzerland.
too awkward. Give
What
me a
was
good
that?
Switzerland chant and I'll do it.
Dude, did you see Jogie's time moving jump, like his moving bars? That was like an improv triple jump. It was weird because he triple jumped into the ceiling and actually got him like the right distance, I guess. It was weird.
So Drogie looks like he's drinking Red Bull. You think he's crashing from all that Red Bull?
I
Nah.
think it's sugarless. So
Whoa!
Sugarless? Oh.
Alright,
But
Jogie.
yeah, JJ in a good lead. Like,
Also, Jogie got towed before, so he has 2 more
Exactly.
to do.
still like 2 more stars in TGC left, and when JJ already entering bits.
It's a rough ending to this first race for Drogie.
Alright, will he get the BLJ? He's opting not to go for it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't want to get DQ'd. Unbelievable that he would go 48 minutes into the run and not get himself DQ'd.
All right. So if JJ goes for triple jump wall kick and misses, then I think we can say wall kicks are cursed and they're both banned.
I
Wall
wouldn't
kick
say
was
banned,
70.
but it's definitely like close.
I could be 70-star wall kickless. That'd be fun.
He's going for it, left side, standing. Does the punch set up? I don't
The
really know if that
placebo
does anything.
punch.
Hits his head once.
All
He
right.
made it up without the
Second.
placebo punch. It's almost like you don't need it.
That was an interesting side flip.
JJ having some trouble here in bids. If the race was a lot closer right now, I think like this would give him a lot of reason to sweat. But it does still look like JJ's about to pull out race 1 with a 50.
He might have already been sweating.
Yeah, that tippy just completely destroyed Drogie. And if JJ hits these three throws, that's a first
No.
miss though.
Maybe his hands are really sweaty. You're right, Tama.
It's cold outside. Your hands are probably warm, and you're touching your cold controller now.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Tama's spaghetti.
After 50 minutes and since the cold controller.
Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna eat today. You know, I gave up on the spaghetti.
That's
Okay.
2 throws though. Just one more.
Oh, he tried a one step.
JJ
mean-
cannot get the throws done.
I mean, this is still not over.
If JJ fell off there, that would be
Okay.
a close game again. He was like right on the edge. Okay.
There's the first. GG. JJ taking the first game. Only has to win one more. Man, that was an interesting tippy for Drogie.
Yeah. That went south real quick.
How south? Louisiana South?
Perhaps.
Or like South Africa South?
That's just a name.
South Africa isn't south.
It's the south of Africa. But I don't know what you're implying.
I was saying like, to what degree of southness was that tippy?
But which one is more South Louisiana? Is
South
Louisiana more
Africa,
south?
obviously.
This
What about Florida?
It's about Louisiana South. It wasn't like that south. You
What
know?
about Florida though? Is Florida on
Maybe
the
more
scale?
for like Jogie's frame of reference. This is like, like somewhere in the Mediterranean South.
So it seems like. Wait. What's JJ doing? Did his stream die? Okay, we're getting a message 1 sec. But yeah, there's potentially 2 more races. Only one if JJ wins the next one, and we're probably gonna have a small break here before the next run
Okay.
starts.
Yeah, we're gonna switch out comms. We're gonna
Are we?
get.
I think Petronas is not able to stay.
I have to go talk to the speed police about learning to get good at Mario.
Well,
Yeah, that's not
don't
gonna
tell them you were banned during this race. So don't mention that.
I don't think the police
It'll
are
take me to
very
GBJ.
nice.
Can happen, dude. Yeah, can grab a snack, maybe 2, drink some water. But it seems like we're
Maybe
actually
some
gonna
spaghetti.
go right into the next run.
Cool. All right.
Really hungry now.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the second semifinal. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for division.
Second round,
you
Petronas,
know.
it was fun. Have a good
Later.
one, dude.
Now that that guy's gone, we can flirt. Oh wait.
Finally.
hold on.
But yeah, we're actually getting a backup by Deacon Racing legend Gizem Luke. Asked him to join earlier, and he's here for the second race.
Yo, what is
But
up?
was good. Did you see any of that first race?
I saw a little bit. I saw that JJ took it by basically one sky.
Yeah, it was actually super
Oh,
close.
Bouncer
like,
throw maybe? Oh yeah.
the whole way through was really close until Drogie died on Tippy in Rambo Ride.
Yeah, okay.
And then JJ just had it.
That's awesome.
It
now
was
it's
a really
starting
good
again.
race.
Start.
Oh yeah, well, good to go. Already up into the next one.
Dear Mario,
I'm interested to see how this plays out. Like,
yours truly, Princess.
I still think that Drogie can come back. He's had a really good first run, just until Tippy.
And it looks like JJ was having a little bit of fun.
Fun.
Didn't really mess up Tippy.
I mean, that's pretty fun to me. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a fun way to end your run.
I know JJ was just overall so consistent. No
Yeah.
super big mistakes.
And I was in commentary with you. Do you ever for JJ's quarterfinals? I'm pretty sure, and that match was not that close. So maybe.
Exactly. Ooh, but there
Oh,
a miss. Yeah, it might just be that consistency is actually what matters to win races, like a lot. It definitely is important for races, but
Yeah.
you can't always just go safe, because Drogie actually, like, he had some strats and was catching up a lot just on slightly faster strats. Whenever he would make a mistake, he would of course fall behind again, but he would then catch up just by doing faster strats, and JJ going in more consistent.
Yeah, and I think like both of their PBs are super close as well. So very
Oh yeah,
different
think,
styles,
JJ
but very good players. Yeah.
yeah, both of them low 49, I believe. I'm not sure if Drogie has a low
Yeah.
49, but
Yeah, it's like 4918 ish. I'm pretty sure.
alright, yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I mean-
10 seconds, 9 seconds apart from each other.
Yeah. And of course, it would be interesting to see 3 races. We want to see, as close races as we can at this stage.
Yeah, it's almost grand finals.
Yeah.
So I feel like, considering how Pete played earlier in the semifinals, if Drogie or JJ get thrown into the bronze match, it might not be too easy for Pete to actually get third still, because, I don't know, both Drogie and JJ are doing extremely well and consistent as well.
yeah. Definitely not throwing away time in a lot of spots. Playing very strong overall.
Exactly.
All right. Mom's Fortress. I was like guessing which star they do first. This is like
Oh, it's probably gonna be Alice. That's what both of them
Last time.
went for in the last
Ooh.
race as well, yeah.
Yep.
It's looking good.
Oh,
It's
so
not an easy star, so I can see that.
Yeah. Because I like that, because you were talking about that last time, that like runners just do whatever they want nowadays. It was like back in the day, it was more, a similar pattern. Oh no.
Also falling down, giving a little bit more time to Drogie again.
Oh,
again.
Down
no.
again.
Not even getting the triple jump this time. Let's see,
Yeah, it was
third
too
time's
far
the charm. There we go.
The
And
world
Drake
record is
just kind of-
4708.
Drake kind of just running away with this, getting to actually set up too.
He's going in. He failed it last run in the previous race. And still going for it. Which is super risky. Like, I don't like JJsrl at all. It's, for me,
Stupid.
it's so inconsistent. The Drogie is showing off them strats, also going for the faster 100 coin strat as well.
It's gonna be fun to see them side by side here.
It's actually just a difference in the beginning, where Drogie grabbed the 5 coins.
Yeah.
Oh, but barely makes a
Long jump
second.
save.
Barely has enough coins as well. He's
Yeah, he
cannot
can't
save any
miss.
more coins, lose any more coins.
He's not going to.
Someone has to believe. I'm sure Jeremy does too.
But the fake sync coming out. Drogie actually with a little bit of cleaner movement. JJ
Yeah.
also getting stuck on the thorn.
He had a really nice 100. I liked how he saved it with the long jump there. And
Oh,
missed a coin. But okay.
Not too bad. Definitely a little bit sketchy on going up on the moving platform.
Almost think, but Drogie is 1 star ahead.
And just because of those Alice mistakes.
Yeah, and also
So how you wanna-
lucky to skip.
Oh yeah, I already forgot about that. Ooh, Drogie really grabbing
Oh,
that tree in the
weird
right way,
angle, but yeah.
He turned so
getting in.
far. And he doesn't get the
The
side
side
flip.
flip.
That's not the kind of style I would expect him to mess up at all. Well, Blue's usually quite the chill one.
That's because you're good at it.
I'm okay. I think it's just when you try to go consistent for a consistent white blue, it's not bad at all. It's like once you start going for faster ones, that's when you're gonna struggle a lot.
Yeah, like 16-star runners. Ooh, Drogie falling down. Alright,
Weird back out, but
Little
it
sketchy.
worked out.
yeah. See if we can get the correct placement here for Womp King.
Oh,
no! He gets
Getting squished though. You would have gotten the correct placement, but now the worm is actually slightly deplaced. But I think he's still fine.
I think he tried to dive.
Yeah,
so
okay,
he can get
yeah.
the star.
Yep, you got it. But yeah. He threw away a bit of time there.
It definitely seems a lot calmer this race. Like Drogie was expressing his mistakes in a quite interesting way in the other race, but now he's not getting too triggered.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
he knows, I mean, match point for JJ, so he wants to keep more collected.
Yeah, that's why you don't use webcam in your races. You can't dance when you make mistakes if your webcam's on.
The strats, the secret strats. Question mark.
Oh, JJ.
But JJ, this beginning is actually pretty rough for JJ.
Yeah.
He's had
Landing in a sub 7.
yeah, exactly. He's had a sub 7 in his previous race, which was pretty good. And not even close this time.
I like that wall kick though. I thought he was too close to the wall to get the wall kick, but he actually got it.
We actually got one more side time to guess, so I'm just gonna go with a 12-7 as well.
Please no 12-8.
There were too many 12-8s earlier.
Yeah. I've had enough with 12-8. I believe in you, JJ.
But it's actually looking like a 6 maybe,
12-6
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Ooh, Drogie missed the red. It has a
And
weird
also-
angle.
That was a really scary angle, but he turned it
Yeah.
around. Flying is not that easy, dude. When you grab that much speed, it's just... You can easily miss those first turrets. Or at least one of them.
Definitely. But he backed it up well. But it's definitely scary because his angle was really weird going into the third and fourth coin there.
Yeah, JJ much better here. Not having any issues.
Here we go.
First stage. That can literally just make you cry.
I think Worms is also like pretty good at making you cry.
Oh,
It's in the
doesn't
switch.
doesn't get the switch, but he can still get shit with this if he backs it up nicely.
Hopefully we won't see any tears coming out from Dory though. I don't want to see him die in Dark World. We're not gonna bother with that platform, but at least not falling down.
Yeah. No shake though.
Yeah, I think in that situation you have to do a triple jump, which is really awkward when it's that low. Oh, and he gets
And also
shocked by
gets
that.
stabbed. And
Oh,
that's not the best
okay.
idea.
Okay. Scary.
Still making that normal cycle without dying though, at least.
Oh my god.
yeah, he's not through yet.
Not yet. Looking good
Yeah.
though. I think from here on out, no bad Goomba RNG as well.
And he's reacting a little bit to it. He was saying some well-spoken words, or well-chosen maybe.
Streamer
There we go,
privilege.
he's in there. He's good. JJ on the other hand, a little bit less
I
good
think
with
it's
RNG.
Okay.
Okay, no one. He's fine.
I guess no one else dies the gamers except me. That's cool.
I'm pretty sure you would have managed to outmove that Goomba as well. That was not the worst position, after all. I think.
I always get hit.
But yeah, now in the last race it was a lot closer going out of Dark World. I think Drogie was actually behind out of Dark World.
Yeah.
And now he's actually leading and not going too bad again. JJ just a lot more mistakes this time. Drogie is having around the same pace.
So if the last race is indicative of what this race is going to turn out, we're going to see Drogie lose the lead eventually, and then come back and save you. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. I mean, that could happen.
I mean, you're reading the script, so.
Oh right, I forgot. Right.
He threw it in the trash can.
The pen, the paper, the
He had to pick it
glasses
up
are out.
Just trying to burn the evidence, and JJ
Oh,
sliding
JJ.
down. Okay, he's good though. He held the right angle for sliding down.
I'm surprised he knew which angle to hold.
Okay, here we go.
Not too bad, but yeah, just so much spaghetti coming out from JJ this race. I wonder how that happened, especially after playing fairly consistent in the first one.
Maybe he's nervous now that he's in the lead.
Oh, what in the
matches.
world?
That was an interesting kick, kicking in the door.
He's busting out all the weird mistakes.
Sweating. And yeah, now Drogie already had a really good walker's work as well, once again. We're probably gonna see, yeah, CCM 18 coming out again. They're not gonna switch their routes.
Yeah, JJ is showing that immediately.
Just going for the consistency as always. Seems about good. And
Yeah.
sticking with your guns as well.
No triple Tama.
Triple Tama. The new
You guys only
strand.
do 3?
I think
I'd like to do 4, but
Yeah.
I'd like to do 4, but I don't see the point.
Just I don't know. Go for the top of the pyramid star with the bomb. And yeah, CCM 18 for Drogie as well. Just in the backflip.
Oh, the Michael Jackson just didn't touch the door though. Not very happy about that.
It's so weird. Now Drogie is trying it again a little bit. I don't know. All over the place.
Yeah, but he still has a really solid lead. But it's really early in the run, of course, so can't really say too
Oh,
much.
for sure.
Right. This 100 coin is a little weird, in my opinion, because it's actually an easy star. It's just that you lose so much time if you do something wrong. And he's not
Yeah,
going for the
that-
backup point.
And that's what I think makes this run not as easy. It's like knowing that when you miss 2 coins, you're pretty much doomed.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, and yeah, I can only lose 1 coin now. Let's see if Drogie manages to. Especially
Yep.
that jump that is about to come up. Can easily miss
Yeah.
1 coin here already. But
Got
gets
him.
every single coin.
That was a really nice jump.
Ooh, now just has to deal with the penguin a little bit. But he should be fine. It's looking
Yeah.
good. And JJ once again, also sticking to the consistency strat, grabbing the red coin, the safety red.
But now Drogie has 1 coin too many.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter too much, though.
Oh, unless... Nah, he's
Okay.
good.
This
That
one.
was a really good, really good long jump. I was about to say, like, I think that's not too easy to get that long jump correctly the first time. Like, you have to jump at the very end before touching the slope.
Yeah.
This penguin is extremely competitive with these 2 runners.
But I think, like, when you are at 102 coins, that's when it gets really, really annoying.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, luckily JJ misses enough coins, but eats so much lag. Like, JJ could have definitely had 102 coins, but he made sure to have 85 before going into the last 15 coins.
Yeah.
So he's good.
Alright, Drogie getting revenge at BBH here. See how this goes this time.
Yeah, it was pretty much tight the first race. There were trading leads in BBH
Yeah.
as well. It's kind of weird because BBH is usually just like 2 stars where nothing too major happens, but I guess that's just kind of what happens when you're getting close to the grand finals.
Well, here we go.
Drogie looking good.
Yeah, he had to slide kind of far to get to the ghost, but no problem.
Getting the optimal re-entry right there.
You don't see that too often, and honestly, it's not that easy to pull off. Did I
Yeah,
get
it's
used
really
to?
awkward.
Exactly. Ooh, there's the Maricam into the door to reduce a little bit of lag. But yeah, of course, nothing really happening in BBH now.
As it should be.
Exactly. Drogie still with the lead.
Sometimes stuff like that happens though.
Just bouncing the boo. Why not?
But now it's time for Pillarless.
And we're not gonna see, even though Tama's on the call, we're not gonna see any Tama plus, I think. Didn't see it last race, probably not gonna see it this time.
Yeah, I can't bribe runners to try to run away.
I actually imagine you, whenever someone doesn't do Tama plus, you're right around the corner waiting for them. Like, not do it. So you can shout at them.
Yeah, when school's out and beat them up.
You're waiting in for all to bully them.
Here we go. No Tama.
It's looking good.
But
Just a drop off the slope though.
Good.
Slightly more
Ooh. That was quite clean.
yeah, it was good.
unbelievable. See me after school, Drogie.
He was unhappy right before SL though because he ground pounded on the last long jump when he was going into the painting.
Yeah, that's something that happened in the first race as well. Like, you're just slightly messing up castle movement and then losing it over it.
Yeah,
I love
Drogie's
Drogie.
one of those guys who really likes castle movement.
Yeah, and he
Like,
likes
ready.
the water stages.
Shells, flying. Weird all
JJ.
around.
Yeah. JJ with the weird.
So close to the star though, can he get in there?
Okay, yeah,
before-
good.
Nice.
That was a little scary.
Avoiding grabbing the star there.
That was scary.
Yeah, he took a lot of time to line up his angle and make sure he didn't get the star.
Yeah. But now Drogie's done with SSL.
Already, this run is a lot better for him this time. Actually, around the same. Never mind. Looking a lot more consistent than JJ this time.
Yeah, JJ with a lot of
Having
weird
so much
mistakes.
trouble. Yeah. So many mistakes everywhere. Like on stars, you wouldn't even expect that JJ would mess them up. Like Tannen, for example. Showing us the kind of mistakes you don't usually see.
Now he's finally heading over to LL.
So it's almost a minute. Almost a minute behind Drogie already.
Oops.
And Drogie again with the same mistake. Can he get the backup again? And he can.
That was nice.
Very hard. Yeah, he got that last race as well. Like, he's consistent on that at least. But definitely not happy about that one. Messing it up again. But even with showing slight tilt, he was still going strong as well in the last race. So I believe it's not gonna mess up too bad, getting affected by tilts.
Sometimes the tilt powers you up.
That can also happen. I've never experienced that myself. Usually I'll only play worse. So, eh.
Your tilt makes everyone sad though.
Exactly. I don't want to see that. That Drogie hanging in there. Just letting it out, as always. And then continuing.
Lava
Ooh,
Boo.
I was scared JJ was gonna hit the rock because he was so far to the right. but he's good. That can happen. The more comfier lava boost strat than the pro boost.
Nice.
Almost nice.
Still solid. Still solid.
Oh, for sure. He was ready for it. Saw what happened and then just keep the bully. Right into the lava.
Drogie opening a tab on his computer. Making sure he's still in the lead after that mistake.
Oof.
JJ, weird angle on the
Yeah.
bullies.
But still good backup for that angle.
That could have gone a lot worse, concerning the bully's positioning.
Definitely.
Yeah, Drogie actually not racing, he's just checking. It's a new tab. Not even in the race.
Yeah, it's interesting. No, I wonder what he's doing on his computer.
Yeah, we can't see JJ for some reason. I think he turned off the lights in his room.
Not even lights from his TV, just completely dark.
Saturation all the way
Sound only.
down. No contrast.
Beautiful.
Yeah, JJ looking really beautiful today. Ooh, and a high 21. Well, almost a mid 21 from Drogie. Out of the flower. That's not too bad, especially for a race. It's quite solid.
Yeah.
Like, usually you see 21s for sure, like, for most competitors. Even D1, like, most of them get 21s.
Unless you're some guy who somehow got a low 20, you know?
2035.
Yeah.
Hashtag blush.
A little bit.
Blue heart flushed.
Yeah, I don't know,
for
that one
Drogie's
race I
favorite.
had, was actually pretty good for some reason, at least until Fire C. But either way, I digress.
So,
Drogie now with the swimming. Had a lot of trouble with the last chest in his last race. So let's see. It's looking good. Gets it this time. So much cleaner.
JJ has been doing a lot of mistakes all over the run. But
So
I mean,
like every stage had something for him. Except for maybe Dark World. Dark World was fine.
Yeah, it went better than Drogie's Dark World.
Pretty much. Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't enough to like tighten the gap a little bit. Oh, of course, in DD, there's not really much that you can mess up by like a minute.
Yeah, there's not much you can do against
Actually,
Michael Phelps.
yeah, I spoke too soon. You can mess up the Manta real bad, but I better stop talking before it jinx.
solid back sub.
Again, going for the more consistent approach. I like that. Like losing front sub can, or missing front sub can easily lose around 10 seconds. Back up is so awkward. Don't wanna mess with that. Drogie barely growing that second one. Actually, probably not barely, but it was just... It looked like he was really low.
Oh,
on the
he knew.
second ring. He knew.
He knew. Alright, Fire C. Here we go. Will we get some lava boost in?
I believe. Drogie can do it again. Got it once in this match. Can do it a second time. Beginning looking pretty solid this far.
Yeah, he jumped off that pole extremely early.
Yeah, that should be good. If he gets this pole grab.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's
no.
But doesn't get it. Can stick it early at least, but I think lava boost is dead with that.
Okay, he's not gonna go for it. No. Good choice. Oh no.
Oh, that bomb
That
might
I
cost him.
think that actually might cost him. Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
should be.
Ah, that's a shame.
That's unless he like still gets the good ending with normal cycle, it's around 20 seconds, so nothing too bad. But JJ came back has a good time, just having a good fire C. At least good ending for Drogie this time. Doesn't have any trouble.
These are the kind of mistakes that he needs, that JJ needs.
And JJ is actually looking really good too, going in.
The little hang right there.
Yeah.
I see.
No, he missed the
Oh,
red.
It was his time to catch up and use the red coin. But I've seen quite a lot of runners going for that grab to line up with the fall, I guess. Seems
Looks
to be
really
a nice
fun.
grab.
Oh no.
Oh no, Joe.
See,
Don't
I
die.
like JJ.
Don't die. Okay.
JJ
okay, he's good.
playing the
I was
fire.
scared. Yeah, I was also really scared he was gonna like bonk his head and then just die immediately.
Yeah, that can happen. Because the state is stupid.
Pretty much. Like sometimes if you bonk against the elevators, it turns you around. I guess those weird slopes, and then you can just die so easily. Fall down there. But yeah, JJ not really capitalizing on that
Oh,
mistake and again.
Ground pounding.
But that was really good reaction timing. Like,
I mean, it was smart to go for the left part there.
yeah, that was really good. I would have gone back to the
Yeah.
other pole.
and
Yeah,
that's
I
why
think
you're
that's-
not in Division 2 semifinals.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Drogie slamming his head into the wall, trying to get the rollout from the slide kick.
Getting too
Yeah,
much
spike kicks
dust.
are really weird actually. You can only roll out from a cyclic with A.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That is really weird.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
you
we-
didn't know that.
Glad Toma can teach you some stuff.
I don't know. I always still go for the B and
You go
A
for both.
rollout.
Yeah, it only works with A. I learned that when I was doing the single star grind for show with the bully.
Also, you just tried out B and then noticed it didn't work.
Yeah.
Damn. The more you know. That's cool, I guess.
Now I'm
That will
wondering how
help
many
me
people don't
getting.
know.
Yeah, that will actually help me getting the timing down. Well, I guess SSL Reds, for example. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder how many people don't know this. I'm making a poll.
On Twitter right now.
Yeah, I'm making a Twitter poll right now. How many of you SM64 numbnuts did not know this?
Okay. Okay, Drogie.
Oh my god. And
So
that's such
many
a
close
small
calls.
area too.
So many close calls. Don't forget to put the tweet in the chat.
Make sure to follow it too.
Yeah. JJ struggling a little bit there with the wall kicks, but made it up there.
But yeah, that was until the end. Drogie had a really good with that 100. Just the ending was messy. At least he didn't fall down. And JJ also having a nice start on with that 100. Oh, missing the kick, just not too bad though. The only thing that can really happen if you mess up the skater kill is that blue coins might despawn, but then again you can also turn around. That if they're gonna start blinking.
Yeah. Let's see. They're asking if Drogie died. No, none of the runners have died
No.
in this run.
Surprising actually, with some of their gameplay every now and then.
Yeah. Both of them have been staying alive the entire time.
Just JJ a lot more shaky in many
Yeah.
parts of the run. Which is kind of weird considering how the first race went. Drogie definitely looking a lot more solid overall.
Let's see how long the solid lasts.
Yeah, last run was definitely tippy for Drogie that completely destroyed him.
But he has a really, really good lead here.
Into THI is JJ still has to do 2 stars. Around a minute, I believe. So quite the lead.
Yeah, much. That's probably the biggest gap we've seen in these 2 races.
Maybe until the ending of the last race, sort of similar, but yeah.
Yeah.
Until Tippy. Before Tippy was super close the whole time. Drogie just needs to. I like what Benji did in his race against Cheese. He knew he was in the lead and then just played super consistent of having such a huge lead.
Yeah.
I don't know if Drogie is necessarily the kind of guy to go for that, but it would be really smart in this position.
Yeah, force the game 3 situation.
Exactly.
Make us commentate more.
You're probably already running low on energy, honestly. After commentating like what, 4 races almost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright.
Still hitting the bridge a little bit, but nice backup.
Oops. Nice jump.
Okay.
And Drogie's not really losing any time anywhere.
But now it's about he's about to enter the TM. It's, we'll see about that. Not losing any time.
This stage is known to be super easy. Yeah. It's known to be super easy, apparently.
Yeah, so easy. The easiest. Of the
I don't want to say the meme out loud this time. Not again.
Just say Flippio. And
BO. I think Fuzziness as well. Who's on. But definitely not an easy stage. Let's see. Again, going for the lock kicks first. The smartest thing you can do for sure.
Perhaps it's the 3rd hardest.
Oh no. I didn't want to say it.
no ranks.
That's next dinner video.
Yeah.
Ranking the hardest stages.
Next Flippio.
DTM is definitely up there. Like in 70 star, I think it's one of the hardest ones. In 120 star, for some reason, it doesn't feel too bad, but it's also actually it's around the same difficulty, and it's just
more stars.
Yeah, just more stars. I didn't want to. I want to compare it in the whole. Like there are a lot of stages in 120 star that are a lot harder because of the 100 coin stars that are added. But yeah, TTM is definitely still up there.
Like SSL becomes crazy.
A million times harder in 120 star.
It literally goes from like probably the 6th hardest to top 3 easily.
I would rank it the hardest because I'm pretty sure most people will reset an SSL in 120 star. It's still kind of rough if you do double plus, but you can practice that one trick and then you're fine, I would say. And in 120 star is just so much hard stuff at once. Plus also doing pillarless as well, at least once. Either way though, decent rest from Drogie coming out. Misses the star, but not too bad. That was pretty cool.
And he missed the side flip on the first coin in the in the maze part. And he did a triple jump instead. Wall kick. Problem. Box jump.
No problem. Also no problem.
They're making moves.
It seems like these 2 runners actually know how to play the game. Surprising.
Yeah.
Very surprising.
I'm sorry. Wow, they're doing pretty good.
It's almost like they can play.
Let's see, will he get breezeless?
Likely. Can he get this time? That
yes,
looks really good. Let's go, Drogie.
Oh, and then he double jumps into the star. All of his happiness
Still
just drained.
Yeah, definitely not worth it at all after that double jump into the star. Ooh, JJ actually going for the side flip, but too close to the wall, not being able to wall kick.
Yeah, he was trying to do what he did at the tower in Womps, but didn't make it this time.
That time he was too close.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get the speed kick. Try to back this up. Really awkward backup though. I don't agree with going for this.
Yeah, maybe. Usually, you see players go for like deep freeze when they fail that star.
Oh no.
Oh,
This
no.
is probably the
so
worst thing I've seen
spaghetti.
from Journey in the entire
Yeah,
run.
he's just gonna go for the other star here.
Ooh, that was a
I
really
like
good
that.
speed jump.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
like that.
really fast single jump.
He was not happy about it though. As you can see, seeing some nice German words.
I think the commentators
German
can
anger.
understand him, but not me.
Exactly. I don't know any German, but
Alright, we're the
do
same
whatever.
boat.
He knows some
Yeah,
German.
I know exactly what he said. I can read his mind. Drogie's still having trouble. With this,
Oh,
he
no.
just can't get that triple jump. He finally
Here
got
we
it.
go. Yeah, that was rough.
Alright, there we go. Finally, though, after all
This is-
that, at least he made it this time. Imagine if he fell down again, that would have been heartbreaking.
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, same. That's just not. And JJ just makes it happen first try. I thought he was gonna ledge grab, so he single jumped afterwards. But still good though. Didn't fall down at all.
Alright. Only one more star.
And then it's HMC time, and then tippy top.
Yes.
Drogie's favorite part of the run after last race.
Yeah, he had so much fun last race.
And he was probably
Might
showing it.
wanna tone it down a little bit this time, especially for this lead. Don't wanna
Yeah,
have
you
too
can't
much
party
fun.
that hard.
Yeah.
But something we saw from Jergy before he went to Tippy was his inability to wall kick. For whatever reason, he just suddenly could not wall kick anymore in so many different areas.
And then Tippy as well, just died to Rainbow Ride to walking too. But at least it was one of the hardest wall kicks in Rainbow Ride. It doesn't get the punch grab this time, but really nice backup.
Really quick one.
That's a bit scary though, missing MIPS.
Yeah. And that MIPS you have to chase. There's no point in going to HMC without that MIPS.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you just feel like doing Toxic Mace.
Yeah, I mean,
Toxic Mace
sounds like a really
DLJ?
bad choice, but okay.
It
Exactly.
definitely is. It's a lot slower.
HMC PLJ. Yeah, that would be great in the 7-star.
Just gotta get DQ'd.
Yeah,
Semifinals.
immediately.
Oh, JJ with a weird bonk.
Let's get the boss jump. Okay, here. No, we missed it again. What?
Ooh, doesn't hold back enough, I believe, and like he needed to hold back a little bit to make it over that wall.
But now he's gonna trick or treat for a little bit.
Go.
The Halloween miracle. Because this time we didn't have any Halloween miracle in the last race.
Yeah.
Only candy. Oh well.
They got like the worst kind of candy.
Oh, Drogie's not happy though. He was
Slapping his own face.
a few naughty words as well.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny that literally only D can understand what he's saying.
No, I actually have no idea what he's saying, but I can feel it. I can feel it.
We can't prove you wrong either.
So I can just say whatever and it's right anyways, right?
You just can't get.
JJ.
He's
Yeah,
drilling
this
as
is
well.
pretty awkward too. Same for Drogie, like missing this gives you such a weird camera angle and the positioning as well. But makes it happen this time. Yeah, if you don't get enough height on the triple box jump, you're just gonna bonk against the wall. If you're too close to the wall, and you kind of gotta have to hold back a little bit so you don't bonk like Drogie did.
Yeah, listen to the pro.
To answer a question in chat, I think that's what he meant.
Yeah, it was.
So when you don't get enough height and you're like have too much speed, you're just gonna bang. You're just gonna bonk. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're just gonna.
Pretty much.
All right, it's time.
He didn't really miss any wall kicks this time though.
And
Might
he's
be a good
again
sign.
on the same kind of pace as last race. Just a lot worse from JJ's side. Like they were around 10 seconds apart out of agency, 10-20 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
No
Drogie
deaths
was
this time.
lead. The fat lead into Tippy.
And he didn't accidentally Wilco clip to DQ himself, so that's good.
Would have been a good way to go out.
Yeah.
I had this race in the bag, so let me just give it up. You guys knew what was gonna happen.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure Wilco would have done it a few times if he made it through qualifiers.
Go.
Ooh, the nice lucky to bounce.
Just
Yeah, it took a little
done-
time to pull.
He would have done it just, you know, to show himself.
Ooh,
You know,
I like that. I like that decision. He went for the wall kicks in the previous race, and now he just didn't bother with them at all because he fell down before.
Oh. Yeah, good.
So it's just gonna go for the ledge cup this time. It's really smart.
It's really
Adjusting
nice
his
to be.
game style.
Yeah, it's really nice to get the lock-it bounce immediately as well. Like a lot of there's a huge stress factor when you miss it and you have to do a backup, and you know that you have to do it again.
Oh, for sure. And this time also not failing the beginning of Rainbow Reds. Unfortunately, Petronas isn't in call to hype Reds up a little bit like in the last race. But yeah, that's all good.
Jada looking like he's gonna make it up to Galactic Bounce.
It's looking good. Also gonna go for the ledge grab, being safe. Slow and steady. He's still sorta in this. There's still a lot that can go wrong, but Drogie's looking so much more solid in Tippy already. Like, no mistakes. Gets that, but that angle's a little bit scary. And gets a first.
Oh no!
That's death.
Well, of course he gets a first tee. Wow.
And that's maybe that's where it starts. He still got a really nice lead, but that just might have killed his pace. As
What?
JJ
missing a side flip and then jumping down on accident.
First tee again!
What?
He gets
Oh,
Oh
another
my
first
god,
tee.
Drogie.
Another first tee. Wow.
And you could see in his face, you could see the pain in his face.
Wow. It's so insane that he gets another first tee, so he can't
Yeah, it
back
looks
it
like
up.
he's backing out on it now.
But yeah,
Holy
I don't like
Oh,
that.
speed.
what is
Oh
happening?
my god.
Oh my god.
Well, is he going
I
for
think
swinging in the
Drogie
breeze?
has no idea what to do now.
He's going for swinging in the breeze instead. The
I-
backup.
If Drogie dies, then JJ's in the lead.
I don't know why he just didn't do trick triangles again.
Frustration, maybe. I don't know.
I think he wanted to go for right side because he was scared of left, and then he like didn't even want to bother with left side for the long jump, so he just went down the pole.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
let's see.
That's
Gonna bother-
insane though.
The same strat. Can't do it this time.
Alright, makes it up
No
this
first tee,
time.
please. Okay, here we go.
Much better angle, but JJ is so close now, and
Oh
he's actually
no!
losing his lead. Drogie is just lost his lead.
Wow.
3 deaths
Remember
on
on
the
again.
same star.
2 Rainbow rides back to back. Just
And oh no, it just continues as well. And just like that, now JJ's in a good position to take this. I don't believe that. Like 1 star, the same star.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, honestly.
That is so
Four deaths in Rainbow Ride.
Same start too.
Wow.
Finally gets it though, but
Okay, he turned off his cam. Oof, man.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that already hurt. I can understand that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's. Wow. Unbelievable.
I didn't expect that as well. I thought he had this Rainbow Rod in the back. His Rainbow Rod was looking so solid. Lucky to bounce, his reds. And then tricky triangles.
That's so crazy though. I mean, he has been playing so well all run. JD has been, struggling. And all of a
Just
sudden,
like that.
yeah, just like that. That's actually a really good way of saying it. Just like that.
I
Wow.
can't believe that.
It'll be like that sometimes.
Unfortunately, yes.
I mean, however, this run is definitely far from over. We have TTC 100 and stuff left, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
for
JJ,
sure.
oddly enough, doesn't do it first. I still don't really understand the mentality behind that because then you have a good TTC and now you're doing the hardest star last.
Yeah,
Sometimes it do be like that. I don't know. It's really weird, but I guess in the race it doesn't matter at all. But in the run, I know it just makes me feel safer getting TC 100 out of the way.
Yeah, it's so movement heavy and it makes you feel nice and warm inside when
Exactly.
you get a good one. But now
Maybe
Drogie's gonna be
JJ
trying
feels a
it.
lot different about that.
Some people can't feel fuzzy from doing TTC 100.
And Drogie's doing it in the middle.
I think he missed the entrance at first and then kind of forgot.
Yeah, when you miss the entrance, it's just better to get the moving stars out the way.
Yeah, looking good. Drogie's on a really just a little bit of a movement
Curse.
flop. The curse coming in. I'm sorry. He had it too. He was moving so
Dude, it's
fast.
looking
JJ
up.
not getting the wall kicks here.
Okay, this is scary. Can you get the side? Get the side from wall kick.
Oh,
And then one
coin.
coin. Okay.
Got it.
That was a very good
Scary.
reaction.
Luckily for him that there was no invisible wall after that. That's usually the combo that follows.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen him in this wall, in this match at least. Oh, but that one coin, but I forgot. JJ has the backup, right? He's fine. Damn.
Oh,
So, missing that too. Man.
Okay.
This is... I
is not
still
what we
feel for
expected.
Drogie, dude. It's just... Like, JJ's almost all of this. Only has to get the Toad Star afterwards. Actually, I
And
think
it's-
Drogie also didn't do Toad first, so...
Yeah, he did, and
Oh, he did, okay.
it's really unfortunate to just see Drogie falls to the same stage.
Yeah.
And the same star as well. He messed up in a different way, but it was the same star in the last race as well. Tricky triangles, just...
Alright. Is this now like exactly the same lead he had in the last race? Like one
Yeah.
more star.
Actually, it might have been a little bigger, but it was around this.
Yeah, pretty much like almost 1 bit ahead.
But of course, even though it was terrible what happened to Drogie, gotta be excited for JJ, who's
Doing really...
powering through. I mean, we gotta say it was impressive that he made so many mistakes, but still, keeping the mentality up, trying to, playing better and better, honestly.
Oh, for
Unless
sure.
he somehow dies here.
Of course.
We're talking like it's almost already over, but walking is that again? Not safe. And
Oh,
again?
he's gonna take the pole.
He's gonna take the pole. He knows
Really
he's gonna-
smart.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bother falling down.
Yeah, falling down in that situation right there might have cost his lead.
All right. What is it? Two throws?
Maybe
Something like
3.
that. Maybe 3.
Drogo's still like,
Moving left.
yeah, and gets it as well. Moving along very nicely.
Oh,
As well.
I don't like the game sometimes. That wasn't even his
Missed the
fault.
throw.
And there's a first missed throw from JJ. No, it's only one. It's actually only one throw. One missed throw and Drogie is back in this.
He got the throw.
His first one.
Just 2 more.
He got the second throw.
Ooh, that was a really fast throw as well.
And that's
Yeah.
the last
And
one.
that's a third. JJ actually takes it. With so much spaghetti and remember right, Drogie. Too many mistakes. JJ takes it home. G.
Now we're gonna have good old faithful Canada versus America for the finals.
Congratulations to JJ. Going
Yeah,
to
big
grand finals.
congrats. Hanging in there. Even after all those mistakes, as you were saying, still staying strong. Wow. Unfortunately for Drogie, he was looking so solid. Like, overall, he was playing so consistent until Tippy. In both races, he was on the same kind of pace. But then Tippy just completely demolished him, especially in that second race.
Wow, 4 deaths on the same star.
And yeah, you can definitely say that was what decided this race. Those 4 deaths.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, even if he only died twice, he would have still been in the lead, but unfortunately didn't stop there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it with the SM64 action for today. I think Celeste is gonna start a little later, so we're probably gonna go into some variety content in a bit. Ooh, there we go. We got that Blue Bob versus JJ in the grand finals and Pete versus Drogie in the bronze match.
And
Honestly, I think Blue Bob has a very high chance of taking this.
yeah, I mean
It seems
He's
like
been
to me, it
cruising
seems like
through.
yeah, he seems
honestly.
like to be a level ahead of the rest of the competitors in this league.
Yeah.
But you never know.
This
Maybe
ain't his
JJ
league.
Maybe JJ will gonna snack in. Barely. But yeah, as I was saying, that's it with SM64 for today. Gonna have more SM64 tomorrow with D1, the semifinals, and then the grand finals and bronze matches next week. So less later. But for now, that was me, the whatever, with Tama and Gizamaluk. Thank you so much for co-coming with me.
No problem, man.
No, yeah.
No, you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as well. I hope you have a wonderful day.
See you later.